Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a minute. It has been a little over 3 weeks, so almost a month since I posted a video, and I was on a break. I was on a mental break and I needed to detox off social media, and just my surroundings needed to be feng shuied literally, mentally, physically and emotionally. So I wanted to bring this up because I know that a lot of content creators and a lot of social media people and vloggers and people who are mostly online would say, even if you're not feeling your best, you should still produce content. And I would like to believe otherwise, especially because this is my personal digital journal. I just want to really make it personal, in a sense where I know I don't journal every day in my physical journal. So why must I then put so much pressure on myself to have to upload all the time, even though I know mentally I'm not in a good space? If there's anything I strongly believe in, is a beautiful and authentic craft. And if I'm not in the correct space to deliver that, then it's just going to be nonsense that I put out there. So I'd rather wait for a time where I know that I'm in a really great space for me to do that, Another thing is, I feel like a lot of people talk about mental health. However, when it comes to experiencing it, it's a totally different game, I wouldn't say that I have severe mental issues, but I don't disregard people who do. However, there are times where I go into a dark space, and I think this happens to a lot of people as well. And we don't talk about it because on most days we are happy, and when we get sad, it gets really bad, but we feel bad for feeling sad. And for the first time in my adult life, I just didn't want to feel bad for feeling sad. So I let myself be sad. And for the first time, I actually sought help. I spoke to the right people. I've had a therapist before, but none of my people who are close to me would know what is going on. Like, I just disappear and then reappear. So I managed to create a very safe circle for myself and have people that I call and talk about, issues with that I have. And a big shout out to those people who literally came through for me in a time that was so dark. It's like a flick of a switch. You could be okay the 1 minute, you're not okay. So I'm so grateful that I was surrounded by people who understood that I'm not pretending. This is not a game. This is actually something quite serious. And the reassurance and the words of healing and the way they handled the situation was just so immaculate, and I'm forever grateful for that. Especially considering that I'm in the city and I'm alone, and I'm with my child, but it's just so dangerous to not be so close to my immediate family and all. But yeah, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for those people for really pulling through. You create your family as you go, and family does not have to have the same DNA as you. So blessed are the people who have such people in their circles, because I know I'm very fortunate to really have them. So anyway, now that I'm back, I wanted to have a little more relaxed video out. I wanted to do something like a Q&A where people get to ask me questions that they would like for me to answer. I'm okay with personal questions for as long as it's not vulgar and it's not wild. And for people who have sent me such questions, unfortunately, I will not be answering them in this session. But anyway, for those who are interested, on my neck, I'm wearing a crystal pendant. I think there's the people who are around me or who follow me on places like my Facebook or my Instagram from back in the day, they would know that I am a heavy chakrahan. So yeah, I found my pendant and I thought I had lost it. But that's the thing about crystals. I believe they come to you at a time when you need them, and when you don't need them, they just disappear from your eyes and just reappear. So yeah, my green malachite appeared, and funny enough, I was like, so what do I wear for this video? And something was like, nah, wear your green dress. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll throw in my green dress. And boom, as I'm wearing my dress, I'm going through my jewelry because I'm like, gosh, I don't have earrings. Where are my earrings? I can't find a pair of earrings. But this pendant showed up, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I could do that. It's a sign, baby. It is what it is. But yeah, we have our green malachite crystal pendant on. I got this from House of Crystal. I'm not sure if they are still in store in business, but I'll ask, and if they are, I will link their link to the shop down below. Gosh, I really need to find a way to say that correctly, because I feel like I'm saying it like in so many riddles. Like it's a lot. But anyway, it feels good to be in front of the camera again. I wanted to not wear my glasses until I turned on my ring light, and I realized I am blind and I can't see, and the light was just a lot. So at least my glasses have like UV what light protection. Smarties get it. So yeah, at least I'll be able to see. And I don't know why I'm sweating. I think I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to calm down. So let's get into the Q&A. I'm so excited to answer everyone's questions. For Poppy Act reasons, I will not be naming the people who have sent me the questions, even though there's one particular person who insisted that I put them on blast. I'm sorry, but I cannot afford you suing me at any point in time. And for as long as I do not have your consent in writing, I still cannot mention your name. Otherwise, I can't upload this video. So sorry, but I will sort of like give hints as to how you wanted me to describe you when you sent me the question. But anyway, let's get right into it so that you guys can know me better. Okay, the first question I got is from a lovely lady that I have recently met in my life. Oh my gosh, she's so awesome. She's an amazing person to be around. Her energy is so good. Like, so good. Like, you ever just came across that person and you feel like, oh my gosh, you were such an empath, and it's so beautiful to surround myself around you. Oh my gosh, your aura is amazing. Like, aura can't be bought, and to come across such people is it's beautiful, man. She asked me, how do you balance looking after yourself emotionally and chasing your dreams with the role of being a present/intentional mom? I don't have a particular way in which I deal with my emotions, because when you are a mom, especially a single parent like myself, I don't know, I'm very prideful around my child, and I don't want my child to see me not okay. I don't want my son to ever feel like when I'm around him, I've got like all these overwhelming emotions of sadness and just a lot, you know. I don't do that in front of him. So I would boss it out until recently when I had a breakdown, and that's when I realized bossing it out is not really working. And kids notice, because I remember the day when I had my breakdown, when I fetched my son from school, he was very quiet. And later on I asked him, like, why are you quiet? And he's like, because I can feel that you're not okay, you know, what's wrong, mommy? And I couldn't tell him what is wrong because his little brain will not be able to process it. But the fact that he knew and he could pick it up, because when I picked him up, my eyes were dry. I had made sure to wipe my eyes, and I was okay. I drank water and I was calm. But he picked it up, he noticed, and for me that was like, wow, okay, I need to be a little more transparent with him when it comes to my emotions. But overall, having my son around makes it easy for me to be intentional about my parenting, in a sense where I'm good even when I'm not good. The fact that he's there, it's like I'm feeding off his good energy. So yeah, it does take a toll on some other aspects of my life, I won't lie, and there are instances where I wish, oh gosh, I had the freedom. But over and above, no regrets whatsoever. No regrets. And if my son is okay, then I'm okay. And that's more than enough for me. So I hope I answered that question to, its fullest intention. The next person asked me, are you a ride or die person? I'm definitely a ride person, but I'm not a die person. Like, why are we dying? Why are we dying? Like, why are we riding to die? I can ride with you literally through the good and the bad if you're worth it, if you've shown me that you would do the same for me, right? But I wouldn't necessarily die for you, in a sense where if you put me in a situation that's compromising, or in a situation where there's no growth, or I don't see where that relationship is going, or I don't see how the relationship could benefit me positively going forward, then I'm definitely getting off that ride. So yeah, for me, with my experiences, I've gotten into a mental reset, in a sense where I'm no longer okay with allowing myself to struggle in love. That is, to struggle emotionally, struggle physically, struggle like in any way where that love takes from me to a point where I have nothing left in my cup. Then I'm sorry, I can't ride with it, But if you're pouring into me, regardless of the seasons that we may be facing in our relationship, then hell yeah, I'm staying, of course. But I'm not dying. I'm not dying for anyone, not even my son. I'm not doing it. No, unless if unless if nothing. Yeah, so anyway, let's go to question number 3. By the way, I'll be answering 30 questions and I'll try to keep them as short as possible. The third question is, so we as a wow, this is long. Okay, so we as a people, we understand you are a pretty face. Okay, thank you. But can you explain to us, what exactly do you do? And if your career is not eating some man's money, why did you pick your career? Wow. Wow. Okay, first of all, I am in IT. I'm in the support end of IT. And wow. I don't want to explain, or I don't want to title my exact position, because I feel like people are weird. People are so weird, and next thing they'll be going to my company and investigating me and stuff. Yeah, but anyway, if people want to know, I am in IT, and no, I'm not funded by a sugar daddy. Because why am I not funded by a sugar daddy, guys? I'm so ready to give it up for a 90-year-old white man. I'm so ready, okay? I'm ready. I'm tired. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm in IT. Soon to be in this. Yo, Kesana, I feel so betrayed. this whole time I think I'm recording, Ganti, my phone stopped recording, so we are back here. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm soon to be in the cyberspace of IT, so that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. Anyway, question 4. I'll be answering 30 questions that I already have answered, but because this device stopped recording, I'm just like, wow. Question 4 is asking, what is your full name and what does it mean? Okay, full name, I know for it to be a name and a surname, so my name is Ofenze. I don't have a second name on my ID, but yeah, my surname is Mabuza, and everybody who is subscribed to this channel or has been part of this channel knows this, because I think I said it in my first video, or like you can see it by my title thing. So Ofenze is a Tswana name. It basically means a conqueror or victoria, if you may, and it's mostly relating to God's victory. So it's like he has conquered or God has conquered. So yeah, mostly you would find it in males, but it's a unisex name, so females are also given the name. But yeah, that's what it means. What is your age and your sexuality? I am 26 years old. I'm turning 27 this year in September. My sexuality is I'm not a heterosexual woman, but I'm more into the bees, so I'm bi something. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Question 6. What is your zodiac sign? I am a Virgo. I'm an earth sign coupled together with Capricorn and Taurus. But yeah, I'm a Virgo sun, I'm a Taurus moon, and I'm a Scorpio rising. So handle that combination. You can imagine how spicy I am, especially with Taurus as my moon and Scorpio is my rising. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm a Virgo, a September Virgo. The analytical ones, the successful ones, the OCD and perfectionist ones. So yeah. Number 7, where are you originally from? I'm originally from Pretoria, born and bred, Komamsi 012 Nangwanakasi. So yeah, I'm from Pretoria. I'm from Mamelodi to be specific, and yeah, 012. Question number 8. What is your favorite TV show and why? My favorite TV show was cancelled because it reached its end of life, but I loved it so much because I felt that was the epitome of Black people, you know, and it felt so real how they acted it out. It was so relatable, and I liked how original and raw the script was. So the show is called Insecure, and it is by Issa Rae, one of my biggest television, I would say one of my biggest television role models when it comes to Black women, because her productions are so beautiful and I just love her content more than anything. And I think she's very witty and weird and smart and, you know, irresistibly hilarious. But yeah, I really like the whole concept and the context of Insecure. It is really, really beautiful having to watch that as a Black woman. I've watched it on so many reruns, and each time there's a character that I genuinely relate to, and I feel like there are issues that at those different times in my life make sense, you know, because they tackle them on the show. So insecure, definitely. Number 9, what is your relationship status? I know this is a digital journal, but I refuse to answer this question because I feel it's none of anyone's business. So yeah, next question. Question 10, what are your insecurities? I can't think of anything that I would say I'm so insecure about I have to hide. I'm someone who grew up in a space where you'd expect me to be insecure about my body because I am plus size, but that's not the case. So if that's not the case, then I have nothing that I would say I'm insecure about. I do have some things maybe that I look at and I'm like, you can change that, but in the meantime you can live with it because it's still a pretty part of you. So I wouldn't want to call that an insecurity because I embrace every part of me. So none really. 3 words to describe yourself. I think empathic, number 1. I feel things more than I say things, more than I see things. So when I come across people or situations, be it the first interaction or whatever the case may be, I feel things, and when people are happy, it rubs off of me. When people are sad, it rubs off of me. So empathic definitely has to be the first word I describe myself with. The second one would be, I don't want to blow my own horn, but I would say smart. I think my way of analyzing data and accepting being taught new things puts me in an advantage because I'm always eager to learn, and I'm always eager to want to know why people think a certain way or see things a certain way. So I approach life by learning, which in return I guess contributes to my smartness. Number 3, I would describe myself as gosh, I can't find a word. I would say funny. I think I'm hilarious in an odd way. Like you'd have to be weird to get my sense of humor, but I think I'm hilarious. I know a lot of people that have been around me and they would laugh. So I think I'm very funny. Not stand-up comedy funny, but I'm funny. Okay, it's more than enough. Question number 12. Have you ever smoked? I have tried. And fortunately for me, my lungs were like, nah girl, this is not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. I tried cigarettes once in my life. It did not work. I've tried weed. I think I smoked weed for a while and I stopped because I got bored. And vaping, I tried that, but without nicotine because my body can't stand nicotine at all. And yeah, I got bored. I don't understand the concept of breathing in a whole lot of smoke and breathing it out. And I'm not criticizing people who smoke, but it's just not working for me. Question 13. Are you a night or a day person? I am definitely a sunset into night person. I don't particularly like being burnt by the sun, all day long. I've already got eczema and I'm not about to irritate my skin further. but I really like dressing up for dinner dates, you know, or like doing like a sunset something and just watching the sun go down. And I think golden hour is so beautiful, so I'm definitely a night person. Question 14. How many piercings and tattoos do you have? I don't have a piercing anymore, but I used to have one. It used to be by my nostril. I had it redone 3 times because every time I would take out the nose ring to clean out my hole, when I put it back, it would be extremely painful. So I'd just like leave it entirely. I did the piercing process 3 times, and at some point I was like, you know what, my body doesn't want this, it's rejecting it. So yeah, I just let it go entirely. I do, however, have one piercing. This piercing, I got it when I was still a teen, and I got it in my hood, Komamsi, from this guy who's actually like quite good now that I see his skills. You know, he's quite refined, and it's really nice to see. But my tattoo is a peer pressure tattoo. It's not bad. It's in a very obvious space, like you can see it, but a lot of people don't see it for some reason because of how my wrist is, or how my forearm is normally positioned. So yeah, I'm gonna get it covered. Luckily it's not big, so it's not very attention grabbing, but yeah, I'll eventually cover it up and probably get one more and I'm done. But I just have one tattoo in the meantime. Question 15. Who's your favorite person? I think that goes without saying. Has to be my son. Question 16. Confess something. What confessions do I have? Okay, I have a confession. I am addicted to chamomile tea. I drink it 3 times a day, and I'm worried that I am in the phase of my life where I start drinking tea for enjoyment. I know I'm not getting any younger, but tea, really? Anyway, question 17. What's the last concert you went to? The last concert I went to was the DSTV Delicious Festival last year, September. And I went because normally they have the festival the week of my birthday. So it's normally after my birthday, but it's the week of Heritage Week, which is in sync with my birthday, because my birthday is on the 19th of September. Anyway, I went because Robert Glasper was there and Thames was there, and both are my favorite international artists, or one of my favorites, and I really just wanted to enjoy the jazz. But let's talk about the drama that happened there with that guy Ringo. That guy walked off stage, bruh, threw a middle finger at us, the crowd, and he was ranting about how he was treated in the background. And then only to later bump into him in the Amapiano stage, and he's vibing and be like, my brother, what were you doing earlier? Though it was just so crazy and chaotic, but I had a great time, and that was the last concert I went to. I wanted to go to the Hey Neighbors concert as well with her and Kendrick Lamar, but it was too late, like I couldn't get tickets. But yeah, I didn't go. Anyway, we hope that this year we'll get the tickets early and on time, depending on who's coming. So yeah, question 18. How would you define success? Success for me is when I can do things for myself without worrying, you know, like waking up and deciding I'm going to buy a Porsche without worrying about my bank account, for me that's success. Because I feel like when you have resources like money, you are able to think, you are able to not worry about where your next meal is going to come from. So if that is not what you're worrying about, then you can worry about things like taking care of your mental health, or taking a day off because you feel like it, so for me, success is being comfortable. Yeah. Question 19. What career did you want when you were younger? Oh, I wanted to be a pilot so bad. I wanted to be a pilot so bad, like with all my heart. Like that's the next thing I would do if I would want to leave IT as a career. I would want to be a pilot, but unfortunately I can't see. And it's a natural cause. It wasn't caused by any accident or anything. I started wearing glasses when I was like 7. So the girl has been having eyesight problems. That's why I couldn't see red flags growing up. Guys, you can't judge me, okay? But yeah, anyway, maybe if I go through laser surgery at some point in my life and decide I want to do it, I'll do it. Definitely, I'll do it. Question 20. What are your pet peeves? Definitely hygiene. Like if I detect a little, slight unhygienic thing that you do in front of me, then it's over for you. Like the last time I was so icked by somebody who went to the restroom and didn't wash their hands, and I'm like, you have a variety of taps, my darling. Why are you not washing your hands? Why are you not washing your hands, ma'am? It was disgusting. But that and so many others. I'm a Virgo, guys, so you can imagine how many things are my pet peeves, so I'm not going to mention all of them. Question 21. How do you feel right now? I feel sane. I feel sane, and that's enough. I feel that's more than enough. Given the situation I was in 3 weeks ago, I feel sane, and I deserve it. So that's enough for me. Question 22. How many languages can you speak? Okay, let's see. I can speak English. I can speak a bit of Afrikaans. I can speak Zulu. I know it's not an official language, but I'm just gonna say it. Nakibla Spitori, guys. It is what it is. Spitori ki language, whether I approve or not. Mara se salang ki language na ki wana go 012. And like in peace and to nagel bozang yona malsal wow. Anyway, question 23. 3 things you love: money, shoes, my son. Question 24. I actually posted about this yesterday. Who's your celebrity crush? Lucky Day currently is my celebrity crush. I don't know why, because he's actually not the type of guy I would normally go for. He's got dreadlocks and he's got grills and he is slim, but I'm attracted to Lucky Day. Like, he's definitely a celebrity crush for me. Or maybe it's the singing and how passionate he sings and all of that. I guess I have an artistic taste. But Lucky Day, definitely. Yeah. Question 25. What is your height? I am 164 centimeters short. I am 1.6 meters short. 1.64 meters short. So Yeah, and if you call me a shorty, I'll punch you in the face. I can fight. I'm from the hood. Question 26. If you were a fruit, what fruit would you be and why? I would be an avocado. An avocado because it's versatile. You can have it in a salad, you can have it on pizza, you can have it as guacamole, you can have it with your breakfast, you can shape it however you want. Avos just go with everything, and avos are amazing, and I love avos. I'd be an avocado. I'm even wearing a green dress. Like, what other signs do you need? I'd be an avo. Be an avo. Question 27. If your life was a movie, what songs would be on the soundtrack? Okay, first of all, I think I listen to great music already. So this would be difficult to compile, but because I already have playlists that I have personally compiled for myself, I think I'd hoy in all those playlists. I listen to good music, and Apple Music knows this because of how I've put together my music playlists, So what I can think of right now is the one song that I play every morning because it's my get up and go song now. It's Back on 74 by Jungle. It's a song that was trending on TikTok and they had like a dance for it. It's so nice. That song, the original song is so nice. Wow. That and Summertime by Shea Universe. It's a love song and it's nice. That's You by Lucky Day, obviously. And I think one song that I can't get over. It's a very close one between Cleo Soul and Alex Eiley, but anything with them inside. And Yeba, definitely. Question 28. What is your favorite song? I have 3 right now from one artist, and I just realized that these songs all start with an S. But yeah, I love them all. Alex Eiley is the artist. I am now obsessed with Such a Thing, Smoke and Mirrors, and Same Mistakes. So definitely on repeat those 3 every day. Question 29. Can you cook? I can cook, but I don't like doing it, and that's why I pray that I find a partner, who can cook. When my partner decides to marry me, they have to know how to cook. They have to love cooking because I'm not going to do it every day. Right now, due to circumstances, I am obliged to cook every day because I live alone. But soon as I get to a point where I'm living with someone, they will be doing the cooking. I can do the dishes happily, so I don't mind, but I'm not going to cook. Although I can, I'm great at it. I'm amazing, but I'm not gonna do it every day. I don't like it. So yeah, because if I didn't like cooking or if I couldn't cook, why else would I be thick? Question 30, the last question. How would you describe your fashion sense? I like that old money look, elegant dresses. I like wearing branded clothes, but I don't like exposing the brand. Like in a sense where if I'm gonna wear if I'm gonna carry a Gucci bag or a Louis bag, I would rather have the logo in small than to have it be there, just LV, the whole bag. No. I'm a very minimal person, so I like looking like old money, but very elegant at the same time and stylish. Yeah. So that's it for my 30 questions, my Q&A. Thank you guys for joining in and watching. It feels really, really good to record again. It feels really, really nice to be in my element. And I can't wait to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and hit the notification bell for more content. And enjoy. I love you so much till I drop the next video. Let me go drink chamomile tea. All right, bye.